Finally, after all this time, Sony finally released the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. And buddy, let me tell you, I was so excited and giddy. I ran to this faster than a white woman at a Starbucks looking for a Frappuccino. I'm not even kidding. After watching this trailer 7 times, here's the 2 main story plots that we're getting out of this. So the first one is Peter dealing with the weight of that spell from No Way Home, with everybody forgetting who Peter Parker is. Now, obviously, he's watching MJ and Ned a lot. We got a different shots. I'll put them on here. And dealing with the weight of that and trying to be Spider-Man at the same time. And also during this trailer, he's putting up some kind of voice recording to Ned and MJ about him being Spider-Man. Plot point is blowing my mind. Peter is having problems with his powers. He's randomly blacking out, waking up with webs over him. There's also just webs everywhere, whether you go to his place, certain pictures of this. Weird parts with his powers. Webs are coming out of him, literally this time, organically. He goes to Bruce Banner about DNA mutation, how it's dangerous. And then also this narrator going through the trailer talking about how spiders have 3 life cycles, how they're vulnerable in between cycles, but eventually have a rebirth. And I have an idea about that. Yeah, there's those 2 plot points. There's also, we get to see the Punisher in this. Thank God, finally. Bruce Banner, I obviously mentioned that. We get to see my boy Matt Gargan, a.k.a. Scorpion, in this with the scorpion tail. Sick. So there's a lot of references there. One of the biggest points of this trailer is this grandma scene. I know, Gamma crazy, right? Taking over people's minds. No, dude. Look at the eyes. Look how it switches when it goes to each person. Look at Peter in this scene when his eyes are more red. This looks kind of like, Jean Grey from the X-Men movies. And Sadie Sink is supposed to be an X-Men villain in this movie. And I have a feeling she's going to be Jean Grey, baby. Also, there's supposed to be rumors that Hulk is supposed to go savage in this movie, and I have a feeling that, maybe Jean Grey will take over his mind, perhaps? Also, we get scenes of the hand in this freaking trailer. Oh my god, dude, the hand looks sick. Also, Peter breaks apart a sword with his webs, dude. What? So we get a bunch of really cool slow-mo, really nice cinematic looking shots throughout this trailer. I'm loving the way the theme is darker, but especially this shot, which is a reference to Spider-Man's first appearance. Brother, it looks legendary. Last but not least, the other part of this story when it comes to Peter's mutations, I think is going down the Man-Spider storyline, because think about this. They're constantly talking about spiders having different life cycles, evolution, rebirth, Peter organically shooting his webs, having all these weird parts of his powers, messing up, he's going crazy, right? That's the same thing that happened with the Man-Spider. Shoot, I remember watching that in Spider-Man the Animated Series. Next thing you know, he has 4 arms. Next thing you know, he's a giant-ass Man-Spider. Brother, if Man-Spider's in this movie, I'm going to geek the hell out like a little girl. This movie will be coming out July 31st, so you bet your freaking hairy ass I will be there effective immediately opening night July 30th, because I can go to early screenings, son. So type down in the comments below what you think of this trailer. I'm absolutely hyped because I'm a major Spider-Man nerd and fan, and this looks like I'm watching legit Spider-Man. So see you next time.